What's up, nail geeks, and welcome to another Polish and Beauty Expo video, or I should say I'm boxing it into this little mini series for this week. This time I have Jen and Barry's new collection to show you all, her Starships set. So all you fans out there, buckle up. If you enjoy shimmers, this is definitely a set you want to check out. When I initially got my PR box, I opened up my package and I was looking inside and I was like, holy crap, these are beautiful. I mean, honestly, the brand itself has been releasing some amazing bangers. If you haven't tried Jen and Barry's, I cannot urge you enough to try them. But before you get through this video and you go into the actual swatch portion, this is where I'm going to do bells and whistles and neon Las Vegas city lights to go back and check out my Polish and Beauty Expo exclusive video. So you can see what Jen is bringing to the PBE shop in addition to this collection. This collection is going to be available after the show, unlike the exclusive, so don't panic if you want these. I will have the rest of the information for this launch at the end of the video during the recap. So I'm going to quit yammering. Let's see some beautiful shimmer polishes. We're going to start off with I Did It for the D. This is described as a green pistachio base, tinted light gray with gold to green to blue shifty shimmer and gunmetal micro flakes. If you did not go to PBE and you did not get to grab this early, I cannot recommend this whole collection enough. This is so shimmery good. Now, across the board, I took all of these up to 3 coats as they plumped up very well on the 3rd coat. Though if you are rocking shorties, nubbins, and you tend to polish on the heavier side, you might see some opacity on that 2nd coat, but just trust the process. Take it to 3 light to normal coats and you're good to go. These did dry down on the more flat side because they are so packed full of shimmer, so use a good glossy top coat. And Choose Your Destiny is an apricot tinted light gray base with orange to green to gold shifty shimmer and gunmetal micro flakes. So on the official descriptions for all 5 in this collection, I'm seeing that the final component here is a gunmetal microflake of some sort. I want to note that personally, I didn't really see what I would consider that. So I'm thinking it's some type of component that's kind of amplifying the shimmer, if you will. I don't know, it's getting super scientific here, but I'm not really seeing flakes. So just throwing it out there, to my eyes, these are straight, ultra shifty, shimmery, almost multi-chrome type shimmers. Choose Your Destiny, I do agree, is a strong apricot lean. On me, it leaned quite neutral, so I think it will play up against your skin tone respectively. And Ring Around the Roci is described as a pink lavender tinted light gray with purple to pink to orange to gold, shifty shimmer, and again, gunmetal microflakes. Don't come after me for not pronouncing that last word correctly. I have not had my coffee this morning, and I think that's how you say it. I'm a little too tired to get in touch with my fandom side this morning. Anyways, this one has a kind of flirting with being in the similar family to her PBE exclusives. If you haven't checked those out, go check out my PBE video because this whole collection goes really well with them, and you don't want to miss those out, especially with the sale she's going to have for this launch. And TARDIS Party is a steel tinted blue light gray base with blue to purple shifty shimmer and again gunmetal microflakes. No surprise, this one is my favorite out of the entire set. However, this entire set I would have to say is my favorite. I'm actually really glad that we've only got 5 in this collection because if you're wanting to, Pokemon card, catch them all for this entire shimmer party, then I think that's a little more manageable than a huge set with all of these shifty shimmers. I mean, this whole set is gorgeous, but blue shimmers will always have my heart. But again, this is like saying, I don't know, TARDIS Party, as much as I loved it, is definitely up there with the other 4 because they are all so glowy good. This one has a lighter formula compared to the other 4, so I went in just a touch heavier and I minded my brush strokes to prevent any type of potential streaking. And then lastly, we've got Heart of Gold. This is a lemon tinted light gray base with gold to green shifty shimmer and gunmetal microflakes. For a warm type of overall lemony gold look, I thought it popped ridiculously well against my skin tone. So medium to deep skin tones across the board, all of these are going to look really good on you too. Heart of Gold is what I would describe. I do agree with the official description. It's lemony. Now, I am hella picky on yellows. I think if they have any type of chartreuse or like prugly undertone, I typically hate the way they look on myself, but Heart of Gold has that lighter type of lemon yellow gold to it, if that makes sense. And we have a beautiful green shift at angles. This one's a touch more subtle, but it's still quite obvious. I wouldn't say it's the most, peekaboo effect, if you will. And then we're going to launch this rocket with the Will It Topper segment. This is where I use a black swatch stick to demonstrate if polishes have layering capabilities. Another very pleasant surprise for this entire collection is that they all worked well as toppers. Yes, they are lightly tinted. Yes, they have their own respective base colors, but I think you can get really creative if you wanted to wear these in different ways and layer them. I could see them looking fantastic over matchy-match colors. You could probably work in a touch of color theory, respectively. And I think, of course, they work really well over dark colors too. Blacks, dark grays, smoky grays, things like that. I think you're going to get completely different polishes doing this. So you'll get a lot of wear if you wanted to get creative. Just be mindful of your brush strokes because again, we have packed full shimmers and you want to have it even across your undie. If you are wanting to get your paws on this collection, they will be launching the Friday after the expo on the website for those not going on Friday, July 19th. You can grab this collection. Yay! I will link you all below to Jen and Barry's website where you can peruse and poke around in there and see what else she has. And I'll also link you to the Facebook group if you want to interact with Jen. She's a funny, hilarious, super sweet human, just all around just a badass. So you can interact with her in there and see additional swatches, all that fun stuff. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.